US President Donald Trump, know kase news be about tuja. Now no news about and also revoke 6,000 US student visas. Ghana for definitely can. But that's sorry ye papa nom ye nuanom ye girl be any area. Ye pe one penny occupy US and then no chat no man higher in 2 weeks and I reply no could the US no you see Trump say no say you are under investigation or say or baby then so what is really going on?
All right, so Trump is saying that even the legal visas and for no who said what you were talking about initially Juma normal school and no there were revoke no. But even those who have the proper documentation or see or babe review that 55 million US visa holders. No. It is not only Ghanaians and I can say we are talking about probably the whole African country and then the whole world because and Ghana we all know it. And look at Ghanaian population. Your population are 55 million. So it could tell you. And how many of us are in the US? And it could tell you said Ghanaians would definitely be affected, but it is not only Ghanaians. People from other nations are also going to be affected. No. Sa investigation ti oba no. And no be who say ampa o visa na wo no. Ampa se wo visa na se wunni sa visa no. Se wo won so how many years ni ye de ma wo? How many years ni ye de ma no? So expiry a chill and expiry in chill wo ye. Se expiry a chill why renew visa na se won't renew ye. These are some of the things he wants to go into the nitty-gritty now or find it out. And I Ghana for baby any news way by and go for baby I shake your mobile and say him say go for be wo no me to kwaya from bugger and check those buggers will be unbugged. Ebi mu wo ho no ma hwehwe mo nkrata mu ne ehu se ampa won kita the right permit a odi be ye adwuma mpo na ne che say you revise here wo so wo be fie. Obi wo ho no na so a student na che say on scholarship and say bibi sa na you know some of them obi wo no ma ne student scholarship you to meet na ho ye adwuma. All right, there's an interesting screenshot bi yen kan ne yen che mu kakra. I said the United States Department of State has said that it's reviewing the records of more than 55 million foreigners who hold valid US visas for potential revocation or deportable violation of immigration rules.
Valid.
Yes, inti wa odi krampo eye papa no. Omo na ye hwem. Onim say akwa betimi akwa ye say odi na ye papa de. Then so I spy. Expire wa renew and I won't renew ye. Those are the things, you see. In a written answer to a question posed by the Associated Press, the department said on Thursday that all U.S. visa holders are subject to continuous vetting, with an eye towards any indication that they could be ineligible for the document. Since yes, ampa wo mu say ukwa nkrete che say amam ho kwan kona koye juma na kona ko school e wa abroshima mu nenso sankrata na okita ni nyina na chire no yetimi kosoa eyo investigation yetimi kosoa hwehwe oniamemu ehun se ampa o se fata sana yebejai o se yehwe na se question mark bi wo honoma yetumi bo uba ema ni yeye. That is what the screenshot is saying. As it showed such information be found, the visa will be revoked, and if the visa holder is in the US, he or she would be subject to deportation. Entino se wo abrochime mu ne yehwe onkrata mu ne hu se sabio onkrata no beebi wo ho no ma omani nye ho a eno no omo se omo wo ho kwan se ye be ka kire se brafie no omo arrange plane ne de wa shem na je se kudoka wiem hwebie ho no wa ba ho no se nya sanso na wo Ghana ha de no an se visa ne ya revoke ya cancel se ne be ya untu kwan kra bi. So the department said it was looking for indicators of ineligibility, including visa overstays, criminal activity, threats to public safety, engaging in any form of terrorist activity, or providing support to a terrorist organization. Enti omo hwehwe munu niama we no omo hwehwe. Se na medi kanka en obi wo ho no ma ne visa na de ma na 5 years. 5 years na so oda so te ho on renew visa no enu nti obi sa no yetumi bɔ ne ba ma ne yeye according to screenshot no criminal activity no ewo ho ema omo asebio omo ho bon ni amane bi mo omo ho frafra ni amane bi ma ye behu se ebia wako wiade wako yese eno no aban ne chiwa na chese aban na achew nti yanko the next screenshot or say since taking office in January, US President Donald Trump has directed a large-scale crackdown of migration, going after those with legal status as well as undocumented migrants. And from January, basi eneno Donald Trump yobia wakoso ahwehwe ma from omo nkrata nye ba omo nkrata nyina. Also, while the government initially said it will focus only on dangerous criminals, thousands of people are being arrested daily, with the New York Times estimating this week that the government is on track to deport 4,000 people in 2025. And unti yehwe ma mfiase no no mo se omo a sebio emra achi omo so maye boni bi ne na nke de omo beba ne so akwesesesi a no obia ebechi obia no na je se ye de wo ba nti omo hwe ye no na nipa bebe 4,000 omo dodo a ebesi ne no omo na ye de omo abafie. Authorities have gone after working immigrants through unprecedented raids of restaurants, construction sites and farms. Nti ye pache se omo mo ye djuma wa broche no obi wo no restaurant didia na ato ahye ne so obi so wo no ye djuma e construction sites bia na ato ahye ne so obi so wo ho no ma wo fu obi mo no so odo no ba ya no no so ye de abedoa no ho, as well as in courthouses where immigration agents arrest those attending civil appointments needed to help legalize their status with their mobile. Enti ebi mo ho no ma ono kra court say court mo ano na nkrata asem nyina no hompo no ma koto ano no mo abona ba
amaka ade nowhere safe
ngofo mutimo ndempa. Into the government has also sought to roll back humanitarian parole and temporary protected status, which has given hundreds of thousands of people from a range of countries facing adverse conditions the right to live and work in the US. US my money there. Edu baby no say we obi a utimi usu feel say our life is under attack and a threat be a utimi ko ho emomo ma baby tina kabao. Or say some one nyina no ye ba be yi sa protection, that temporary protection in now status number be if you know. Student visa holders have similarly been targeted in Kofo Moko Sukuso, with the State Department saying earlier this week that 6,000 students have seen their visas revoked this year. That's large. While the department maintains that those students have either broken the law or expressed support for terrorism, many documented cases have involved students who took part in pro-Palestine protests or even simply wrote an opinion piece, all of which are protected safe speech. Others who have seen their visa revoked, however, had not engaged in any form of activism. And until your patch say, a school for any be a bomb, but a bimu honoma, you say, Homonia maybe or more de support Palestine for now, more the year. I say terrorism same ni bi honoma ekọ edietia US government no enu ntine ye bo mobile ebi mu so honoma omo de omo nya hwe enu an say visa na omo kra no ya revoke ya na ye twem say omo mra fie nti enu na ekọ so ewo US abuchimem. I think this is a very sad situation and
yeah, because honestly you support Donald Trump. And then one of the things one of the things I share as human beings is the fact say oba no say obey deportation. We are looking at say deportation now be ye won ko for mu US say be omo ye drugs. E won ko for mu US so sebio omo ye rapists, omo ye nyamabon, omo criminal history. Yeah. Go after those people. What you say? On mind you won't mbu on mind with just your people. And possible. You need immigrants. Ghana hakra no hwe mame bisa wo edwuma bi wo ho abochi beye meme nye wo nye
of course
edwuma bi wo ho akọ eye ekruma kayifo nordness. For me, because me nipa, but they'll do it. I mean, you will not feel okay doing it. Yeah. But one be no almost swallow near the day. Out I say, maybe muchi a yet truck normally a dria, I ye normally we go so no more ye. Out I say, and you know, and a butchi no more king. Once they are not stealing, meeting you halfway and choking you and taking your stuff. A juma. Nina a boy economy no. Because yes, nanti bra, koto anti muni wache. Koto tools are fee. Out I say, kaya you for no, nyeska. They also buy cloth. You also buy things. It's money in a secular. Yeah. So if as a country you are going after every person, say you US, meaning say US, America ni be ni ho. Say you work certain construction jobs.
Yeah. Even working on the farm.
Or because you say otinifia or biti tuaneka. Working on the farm.
Because I read one comment na utimi say nipa no comment no oye obroni and or patche say or realize it or drive it by a farm, tomato farm, you know who say, according to say, I get deserted. Workers say, come was as soon as a man will be any honor. Now, it's situation, you know, to me, say, I think that their papa and it will come back to bite him.
You see, one thing is, be too much. What you say, because Trump or tariffs in yadi and how much me who a article be a opinion piece be a normal party say CNN party say article say Trump the tariffs no are score big ama see a US or nyeske tariffs
okay
what you say tariffs need there me the tariffs need there beginning e ba no me say Trump onim there all year I was not surprised say you see an omo about say the tariff thing is working
but then he said
yes say you too much say immigration go after people too much. Ebi NCC Accra and Ndra share report be about your party say tourism in US have dropped by 40%.
It's all drop.
Yes. Okay, you see first holidays in Kofoko, Las Vegas, California. Obi anko hope you.
Nobody.
There be corner the holidays now if you bam. I bet you hear them Okroma, Apu, or the Dubai.
And
Dubai cry fair. You say one thing people don't Dubai.
Yeah.
First in US.
Of course.
Me wo Adam Fubi or US scandal. Also, I'm F-22, no.
Okay.
I'm the driver. I'm basis countries, baby.
Okay.
Or say country or name me top 3 countries. Where Dubai, UAE, Germany, and some New York crab. In cities, and some New York crab. So I just, people are actually alternatives. Oh yes, I now drive because Dubai. Okay, crown here visas. Yes, because they are building their country. More oil, but they are building their country with tourism. So I so US president need the minimum intia. He said in your brain hosa.
And you know one interesting thing and coming home US for no and say so be honum kwa to me go school honor say said this person has exceptional qualities. To me at the fed of nipa na there the nipa na offer. Emma nipa no and call back to the country biom na mum nipa no to me etina US honoma esati say oye adwuma e di aboa omoa. Now if you start behaving this way now, who do you think say say bi oninim die ene ni nyanza owo no or the betina at the end of the day no obeba